Welcome to our podcast, where we're about to dive deep into the intriguing world of the Gospels. Ever wondered how Luke claims they returned after 40 days? It's a bold assertion, for sure. But here's the kicker. How can both Matthew and Luke be telling the same story when they disagree so fundamentally? It's like trying to reconcile two different directors, versions of the same movie. It's tough.
Yeah, that does sound pretty wild. I mean, what if two directors were in a room arguing about their plot? Who'd be telling the truth? Like, which side would you even believe? Wow, that's a lot to unpack.
Exactly. This is a classic case of historical reliability. I believe we can trust the overarching narrative of the Gospels. But the twist? There are so many inconsistencies that throw a wrench into our trust, making these accounts questionable in many ways.
So you're saying even if the main character, like Jesus, is trustworthy, some of the surrounding details might not be? That's kind of like a biopic where the essence is there but the details are a bit embellished, right?
Spot on! It's like trying to paint a true portrait but choosing the most dramatic colors to make it pop. Now, let's break it down. We're talking about three major issues: the birth of Jesus, his resurrection, and, of course, his teachings.
Whoa, that sounds epic. Like 3 layers of a big OL. Cake'em. Which one do we dig into first?
Let's kick things off with the birth of Jesus. We're primarily relying on just 2 Gospels, Matthew and Luke. Can you believe that? Just those 2 accounts mention his birth in Bethlehem.
Wait, what? So the whole story we all know hinges on just those 2? That's shocking. I always thought there'd be loads of Gospels. Do they even agree on the details?
Now that's where it gets really interesting. Matthew and Luke don't really discuss his birth outside those chapters. Why the silence in Mark or John? It's almost like they just left it out entirely.
I wonder if it's like when a family reunion happens and 2 relatives share totally different stories about the same granddad. Like, one swears he was a war hero, and the other insists he was just a goofy guy. What's the real truth here?
Exactly. And don't forget about Paul. He wrote multiple letters claiming to know a lot about Jesus, yet he doesn't mention the virgin birth at all. Out of 13 letters, not a single word about it. That's striking, right? It's like diving into a thriller and realizing a key character was never introduced.
Whoa, that's, totally mind-blowing. So what's the explanation for all this? Do people just argue over it forever?
Oh, for sure. There's a ton of debate. The inconsistencies don't end there. When you read the nativity stories, the narratives don't align perfectly. They agree Jesus was born in Bethlehem, but they disagree on his upbringing. One claims Nazareth while the other emphasizes his Bethlehem roots.
Wait, so it's not just that the characters have different perspectives, but where they end up in the story is all jumbled too? It's like one of those conspiracy theories where things just get wilder the more you dig. Man, this is crazy.
Exactly. And don't even get me started on the massacre mentioned in Matthew. You'd expect there to be historical accounts of such a significant event, but nope, crickets. That's a reality check.
Wow, this is so deep. So like, you dive into these Gospels searching for the truth, but there's this tangled web of narratives. Are you saying it's tougher to find the real story than we think?
Very much so. As we evaluate these claims, the importance of historical reliability becomes clear. Jesus absolutely existed. He was a Jewish man in first-century Roman Palestine with a reputation as a moral teacher. But how much can we really trust the details provided in these ancient texts?
It's just amazing to think about. I feel like a historical detective or something. It's wild how much debate and speculation can spin from just a couple of lines.
Exactly. And those couple of lines? They open up an entire world of discussion that's both enlightening and complex.
Ooh, I can't wait to dive deeper into this. You've got me hooked.